I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. Amen. Amen.
There are very good reasons why we should not believe that God bridged the gap between up there and down here by becoming a human being for us men, meaning, of course, for men and women. The ancient philosopher Aristotle concluded that there must be a first cause, something that acts on other things but is not itself acted upon by anything. Aristotle was a pagan and he had no concept of God. Centuries later, St. Thomas Aquinas saw that Aristotle's first cause must be identical with what we call God. The first cause acts on everything and nothing acts on it. And yet, to say, as we do in the Creed, that God did something on account of us or for us men, amounts to saying the exact opposite, that we have caused God to do something. We have acted as causes affecting the first cause. That is absurd. So it needs sorting out. Whether we human beings caused God to do something by asking or simply by needing. Remember, God knows our thoughts and our needs even before we can think of asking, is to suggest that we caused the first cause to act, and that just doesn't make sense. We remember that Jesus told us to ask and you shall receive, and to be persistent in prayer. But we don't believe just because we were told to by Jesus himself. Let me try to explain. The earth, our planet Earth, is just a speck in the vastness of the universe. And compared to the infinity of God, even the universe is a small and short-lived thing. Why should it exist? Why should we exist? There is only one reason that makes sense, and that is love. And indeed, love explains the whole puzzle of causation. The first part of the puzzle is the disproportion between us and God. But love explains it. You can never be too small or too unimportant to be loved. That's in the nature of love itself. And so the question of whether God loves us at all has nothing to do with size or status or significant or anything else about us. There is only one thing we need to do before God is able to love us. We need to exist. Nothing else is required. Nothing else is relevant. Think of your own experience of love. Where love is concerned, it doesn't matter how grand you are or how insignificant I am. If you love me, I can make you happy just by being happy myself. And I can make you sad just by being sad myself. Your love has given me that right, that power. Not to put too fine a point on it, by loving me, you have conferred on me the ability to give you something to worry about. Not only does loving me make you have feelings because of me, it also makes you do things because of me, on account of me. Transposing all this from human love to divine love, God's love for us is what makes it right for us to say, for us men and for our salvation, He came down from heaven. But that still leaves us with the question, what do we mean by saying He came down from heaven for our salvation? I'll try to say something about that in the next talk.